Welcome back, Truth Seeker. The news story everyone's talking about today: 43 monkeys escape Alpha Genesis research site in small town in South Carolina. It's all over the news today, November 7th. If you read the story, these 43 monkeys reportedly escaped yesterday, Wednesday, November 6th. And like always, if it's in the mainstream, it's by the numbers. If there's anybody out there in this town in South Carolina and you've seen any monkeys, let me know. Something tells me this hasn't even happened. But the story goes, this happened in the town of Yamasee, if I'm saying that right. Could be Yamasee. But notice the gematria of the town, you guys, where the 43 monkeys escaped from. It equates to 43. And they escaped from the address, 95 Castle Hall Road. And you can see the gematria of even the road equates to 43. So what a place for 43 monkeys to escape from. Again, if you're new here, gematria is the Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words. And I assure you, if you learn this simple code, which runs alphabetic order forwards, alphabetic order in reverse. Again, I've written 2 books educating about this for over a decade now. This little simple Kabbalistic code, you will see that every single day your news literally is contrived propaganda, sometimes trivial and meaningless, sometimes revealing to you years in advance why Donald Trump will return as the nation's next Grover Cleveland, as we've been talking about for years. And it happened by the numbers. But again, you learn this code, you will see that this is what they do every day with your news stories. 43 monkeys. Yeah, okay. And the CNN article, as well as pretty much everyone else who brought up this article, referenced the movie Jumanji. These news stories all syndicate the same language. Everyone's saying it's like a real-life Jumanji. If you haven't seen Jumanji, it was a popular book, and then it became a movie with Robin Williams, R.I.P. They took him out by the numbers. But, you got animals running wild everywhere. But look at what year the movie Jumanji came out. 95, huh? What's the building address from where these monkeys escaped? 95? 95 Castle Hall Road. It just reminds me of Martin Luther pinning the 95 Theses to Castle Church as well. Again, that brought about the Jesuit order. Jesuit order has that gematria of 54. This is the news on the day, leaving 54 days left in the year. But yeah, the reference to Jumanji, and then that made me think, didn't the movie 12 Monkeys also come out in 95? And sure enough, it did. 12 Monkeys came out also in December of 95. Some monkey business that month. What's that about? These movies came out a week apart. But it did remind me, because I talked about this during the time of the scandemic, they made a TV show based on 12 Monkeys, and they changed things slightly. In that film, the story begins in the year 2043. And, of course, pandemic has the gematria of 43. If you've never seen 12 Monkeys, it's about a time traveler, essentially, who knows that the world's going to end from a purposefully unleashed pandemic. But, yeah, it just jogged my memory on that, too, because 43 was the number, going with the 43 monkeys. And then one other thing that's wild is the full town, Yamasee, however you say it, South Carolina has that 248 value. Like how both the country and the Illuminati are 248 years old. And again, this is the news on November 7th, which is the day leaving 54 days left in the year. Bavaria equals 54, like Jesuit order. Again, the Illuminati founded in Bavaria. And I also forgot to mention, they're saying these monkeys escaped from the Alpha Genesis facility on November 6th, 116, Alpha Genesis 116. So what are the odds? What are the odds? We'll see where they go with this story. You just never know where they'll take it next. Until next time, True Seeker.